Everyone, good evening and welcome to Chattanooga FC versus Appalachian FC live from glamorous, beautiful Finley Stadium in downtown Chattanooga, the scenic city of the South, here for a friendly game tonight. And looking forward to some great soccer, having a team back at Finley Stadium after being on the road for the last two games. I'm Simon Neal. I'm here to do the play-by-play tonight, joined by my great friend, Mr. Matt Coniglio. Hello, Matt.
How you doing, Simon?
I'm great, sir.
Good to be back. It's been a long time now.
It's great. It's a great night to be an England fan.
Rub it in, why don't you?
Why not? Why not? So yeah, great to be here tonight. We've got the starting lineups for you, a bit of information on the teams, and crowd is filtering into the stadium now. Still people coming into the stands, and looking forward to a great game of soccer. The temperature's super. It's just nice. It's around about 80 degrees. It's comfortable. It's dry. I think the rain's gone out for the evening, so it's just perfect for soccer. And yeah, looking forward to getting going. So Matt, what have you got for us?
Our opponent tonight is Appalachian FC from the NPSL, a conference that we know pretty well in our time there in the Southeast Conference. They finished the season in third place, the regular season in third place for the NPSL, which qualifies them for the playoffs next week. They'll be playing in the semifinals for the conference. They finished the season 4-2-4, a respectable record for their first time in the NPSL, and. Honestly, the first thing that people think of when we talk about Appalachian FC, Sasquatch.
That's right, Squatchy. And his famous ale too. So yeah, we know that the Appalachian FC fans are watching tonight at the viewing party in the Boone Saloon. So hi guys, good to see you. Make some noise so we can hear you over here in Chattanooga. And yeah, very similar to Chattanooga FC, having a sponsor in a brewery and a brewery within inside of the stadium's got to be good. Now, AFC won their last game on July the 3rd over the Georgia Storm 3-2 and sold out the stadium for that game. So they're on a roll pretty much and getting lined up this night, getting ready to get in the playoffs next weekend. So they got a lot to play for, keep themselves fresh, ready to go. So let's do the lineups of the teams as they are coming out onto the field. You want to do Appalachian and I'll do CFC? Let's do it. Okay.
So out here for Appalachian FC, we've got Nick Buckholz in goal. We've got Thierry Vandenberg as the left back, Rashawn Kelman as the center back. Will Wagner will be joining him on the center back line. We've got Alex Rinder as the right back. Listed as forwards, and there are a few of them, so we'll correct this as this goes on. We've got Jeremiah Luma, Angelo Fabrizio, Kelvin Molina, and Nick Rogers, along with the two midfielders listed of Dennis Bates and Charlie Kirks.
All righty. So their coach, Dale Parker's a Brit too, played some time in the English leagues before coming over here and being very successful. So Chattanooga's lineups tonight. In goal, starting at the back, Alec Reddington. We've got a back four, Sean Russell, Richard Dixon, Fabio Da Silva and Cutler Coleman. Then we've got Alec McKinney in front of them. Playing in midfield, in attacking midfield, Juan Hernandez, the captain, and one of our big starters, Pahina. There up front, Felipe Oliveira, Negrestad, and Marshall up front. And that's it for the CFC lineup.
When the world's fastest internet meets the ultimate TV experience, it's even better than you imagine. Introducing the new EPB-5 TV, cutting-edge entertainment that fits the way you live today. Watch your favorite movies and shows anytime, anywhere. No set-top box required. Pause, restart, or replay live TV up to 3 days later. And carry a world of entertainment in your pocket with unlimited DVR. Break free from traditional TV with the new EPB-5 TV.
Hi there, I'm Megan Freeman, and I'm a leasing agent for Urban Story Ventures. We're a commercial real estate company in Chattanooga, and we would like to help you find your dream office. When you sign a lease with us, everything is taken care of in-house. From leasing to everyday maintenance, we are there for you every step of the way.
When the world's fastest internet meets the ultimate TV experience, it's even better than you imagine. Introducing the new EPB-5 TV, cutting-edge entertainment that fits the way you live today. Watch your favorite movies and shows anytime.
for the upcoming kickoff against Appalachian FC, brought to you by Food City here on 11 Sports. Simon, what do you got for me?
What have I got for you? Well, looking forward to a great game. This is the first half of a match-up. We're playing Appalachian here tonight, and then we're going back to them on July 21st to their home base in Boone, North Carolina, which would be a great place for a road trip to go and see some more great soccer. They've got a great little stadium there. Always seem to sell out and be full of people with a good atmosphere, and that's always great to see, especially in lower league soccer where sometimes the attendances aren't always that great. But they seem to have got the magic ingredient to get people to come to the games, and that's really cool. So, plus you can go and see Squatchy, their mascot, as well. I'm hoping he's here tonight. I think I saw a picture of him earlier, but if he's in that fursuit, he's going to be awfully hot. So, yeah, looking forward to that. It's a friendly for both teams, good warm-up, good bit of practice. And don't forget, we have another game on Saturday night here at Finley Stadium, before I forget to tell you about that too, because we're playing Athletic of Atlanta here, another friendly game then. So, 2 games in a week at Chattanooga FC is always great, and a chance to catch up with some great soccer, see the boys in action, and see how they're getting on, how the team is gelling, coming together, which is still a work in progress, I think, like a lot of teams.
Yeah, coming off of a rough week in Detroit, where the squad was pretty heavily rotated in a 2-1 loss to close out the regular season against Detroit at City FC. Obviously, all eyes and all plans were on the LA Force semifinal match.
Right.
CFC took a 2-0 lead in that one, and then gave up 3 second-half goals to drop that semifinal 3-2.
So frustrating. It really is. But yeah, we're gearing up for the Knights Independent Cup right now. We've got matches starting, as I said, on Saturday, and then the full summer and full schedules are now announced. They're on ChattanoogaFC.com to see all the details and the dates, so you can plan your life around the games like we always do.
That's right, indeed, Simon.
Well, there's somebody who rearranged his wedding around a CFC game, so, you know. If I can do it, you can, folks, too. So, yeah, glad to have you watching with us. Don't forget, if you can get to the stadium, the atmosphere is always great down here and lots of fun, and you can't beat seeing the game in person, but stay with us for the whole game. It's going to be good, and we'll bring you the whole game commentary by commentary, shot by shot, and tell you what's going on, and I hope you enjoy the match. We're going to have Appalachian kicking off any moment now. And Appalachian, of course, for those who aren't familiar with these things, are in yellow, just so you know, playing from right to left on your screen. CFC, of course, in their all-blue strip, which is still a great strip. Sponsored by Hummel, our shirt sponsor, same as the Denmark national team. Little connection to the Euros for you there.
It's Oliveira putting a little early pressure on.
Yeah, I think Chattanooga are going to go for the high press in this one.
I would not be surprised. This is definitely an opportunity for some players that haven't been playing as much. You look at number 66 there on the ball, Caio da Silva. Good opportunity for him to prove he should be getting some more playing time as we head into the Nisa fall season.
Well, that's right, and that's all the guys want to impress. I think we'll see quite a bit of rotation too tonight from Coach Fuller. Get away some playing time and get everybody more comfortable. Get the confidence back up so everybody to tackle the next half of the season and the Nicer Cup, because I think the confidence took a little bit of a dent in Detroit, and it was going to work on the mental part of the game as well as the physical for these guys.
I want to point out just on the right edge of your screen now in the middle, number 16, that's Ricardo Pahina, the young lad from North Georgia, from our partnership with North Georgia Soccer Association, making his first start for CFC. What a wonderful sight to see for the kid, and an opportunity in his second match, but his first start.
Yeah, definitely a good thing. I'm sure he's a little bit nervous, but excited to be playing at the same time.
Now he's on the ball with his first touch.
Yeah. And the thing that you always find with these games is that it's super fast down the field. And people watching from here, you don't realise how fast it is to go down to field level, and then you realise just how fast these guys are moving. And I think it's deceptive watching on TV, and even in stands sometimes. When you're down that level and you think, well, I can do that, I'm as fast as these guys, and you get there, you're like, good grief, they're quick. And they don't stop running for the whole game.
Appalachian with some pretty good possession to open up the game. It's number 15.
I think everybody stopped there for a foul. There wasn't one called. Everybody kept going. I think the players thought they was going to call a foul. They didn't.
Be thrown in by Vanderberg.
Vandenberg's a Dutch player. So I'll find a bit of information on him for you.
It's a penalty shout, but nothing doing. Cutler Coleman clears. And Nagelstedt will give chase. I believe ref calls a handball there.
I think so. Not unintentional. I think it was an accidental one, but
Another thing for our viewers to note at home, number 31, Alec McKinley, is playing in midfield tonight, is playing the number 6 position, defensive midfield, normally seen as a right back or as a center back for the squad this season, but getting the nod at midfield tonight, a chance to prove himself in a little bit different position.
that's right. We've seen Alec McKinney taking a lot of shots on goal the last couple of games.
He's really good. He'll get up on corners and on other set pieces.
Yeah.
He'll be able to put his ball or his head on the ball.
I've seen him do it a couple of times. Right.
Probably unlucky not to have a goal in the Maryland Bobcats home game.
I was thinking that because he's very versatile. He gets around, doesn't he? He suddenly pops up out of nowhere.
Dixon back to Reddington. A little bit of nervy play from Reddington there.
That's, yeah. A bit of a Jordan Pickford moment there, I think.
You just had to say Jordan Pickford, didn't you?
Well, you know.
As Appalachian maintains possession. Bunch of guys in unfamiliar positions, unfamiliar teammates next to them. This lineup has not been rolled out all season. CFC working this defensive ball right now, just trying to figure out movements, figure out rotations. That's Bates dropping into the defensive line to help keep possession there for Appalachian, but it's turned over with a good step by Richard Dixon.
A bit casual giving the ball away, Chattanooga there. Some of these do a little bit of tightening up on the passing. I think that'll come as they get into the game. Still obviously going to the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, you hope that there isn't any kind of hangover from the week in Detroit.
Right, right.
Obviously, a crushing loss in the semifinals can do a lot to the psyche of a team, and this being an exhibition match right afterwards. But that's kind of one of the marks of being a professional, is you got to be up for anything. And the task in front of them is Appalachian FC.
That's right, and you've got to play your best whatever happens. Absolutely whatever happens. Well, let me remind you about the CFC Summer 6-pack. We've got a special offer going on at cfctix.com to buy 6 flex tickets, a $72 value for just $55 only. That will get you into any 2021 CFC home match. So if you can get those tickets, and it'll be any game, including cup games, and that's great value if you want to go to the games. And don't mind which ones you go to, you can pick your games and get into your 6 games at any time during the coming season. So visit cfctix.com today to get those Summer 6-pack flex tickets.
That's really good defending there by Caio da Silva to keep the forward on the sideline while help came. It's going to go out for a goal kick. Drums and the Chattanooga out in full force tonight.
They certainly are. You can always hear them wherever you are on the stadium.
Always hear them.
Always hear them.
Indeed.
No escape.
Topher gets his hat on the ball. Topher Marshall.
Yeah.
Making, I believe, just his 3rd start of the season.
I think so. He's had a lot of substitution appearances.
And a good defensive play by Marshall as well.
So yeah, So we'll see how these guys do and if they impress Coach full enough to become regulars later on in the season, which is obviously what they want to do and play as much soccer as they possibly can.
It's Hernandez out to Sean Russell playing left back tonight.
CFC playing with the sun behind their back certainly helps at Reddington. I'm looking at the sun. The Appalachian keeper Burkholtz has got to shade his eyes quite a lot, which makes it harder for him. So that's always a slight home advantage for you know to play with the sunshine at Finley Stadium.
Nigelstead picks the ball off now.
See if they can break. Oliveira can control.
Russell goes back to McKinley, who will lay it back off to Russell.
He's way high, isn't he? For a defender.
Playing a pretty attacking left back role tonight. As Appalachian tries to get on the break here.
That's a nice move. Good clearance.
Caio da Silva to the rescue.
Yep, clears that one nicely. Good shot.
Shot on goal, but it's going to go over the bar.
Appalachian getting the first shot of the game, I think.
I believe that was number 18. I think it's Nick Rogers.
Yep.
The forward to the right of him, I believe, is Fabricio.
Yes, Fabricio, yeah.
A joint leader for Appalachian FC in goals on this NPSL season with 3. McKinley lays it out to Da Silva. Back to McKinley. Sends it over to Dixon. Now to Russell. Appalachian's getting good pressure there. They've been able to block a couple of passes before they ever leave the ground. Now Topher Marshall in the middle of the field. Beats one man, beats 2 men.
I'm going to go through a lot of traffic, but
tries to beat 3 and 4 at the same time, and the referee's saying nothing.
No foul. That's right. Is that perfect ratio? You go through 1 or 2 players, but you can't go through a third. You never can. So.
Good turnover there. Some good combination work too on the left-hand side. And we've got Sean Russell now.
It's down to that anticipation of what Appalachian are going to do. And they're reading them to come down those sidelines very nicely. Hernandez for the long ball, that's good. Is it too long? A little bit too long.
And I think this is going to go out for a Chick-fil-A corner kick.
A Chick-fil-A corner kick. First one of the game.
Eat more chicken.
After 11 minutes.
Looks like Nigelstead will be on top of this one. Russell's going to hang back, but Dixon, McKinley, and Caio da Silva are all forward. Nigelstead goes short to Juan Hernandez, who lifts his shot a little bit over the bar.
Yeah, gets underneath that one and scoops it over, unfortunately. Not really under any pressure there, just took the scoop. Should have maybe taken a touch and hit it, but I'm not on the field.
This first quarter hour of the match is brought to you by freebets.us.
The handball? Yeah. Called a handball on that one.
Dixon gets caught out a little bit there, but the handball will go.
The handball helps slow him down a bit.
Juan with the quick restart. He's got Cutler Coleman on the right-hand side.
Coleman's unmarked too.
Lays it off for Topher Marshall. Now what can Marshall do? He crosses it.
Can't get the cross.
It's going to go behind for a goal kick.
Bit of a rush in that one. He could have taken a step and a touch, then crossed it, and a little bit. Maybe a bit of nerves there, making it a little bit faster than she needs to be.
Cutler Coleman with a good step, forcing the turnover.
He's
going to lay it off for Marshall again.
See what he does this time. There we go. Whoops.
Well,
I think that was a collision more than a penalty.
the referee is not interested in calling a penalty. Russell steps in front. Let's see what Sean Russell can do.
And Sean Russell goes down and gets up, goes down. There's a lot of sliding around right now.
Bit of a helter-skelter couple minutes there.
Here it is.
The Chattanooga understandably disagree with the referee decision there.
They never do agree with the referee. That's just in our favour.
that is correct, Simon.
That's correct. That's the rule.
I think we will try to be a little bit more.
I think we can do better than that.
Neutral up here today.
I think we can. Yes, if we're down there, it's different.
I normally want to have my say with officials when I am a fan, but today I will strive to be impartial. Russell now on the left-hand side. He's got a good ball in behind towards Nagelstad.
Can he keep it in? I think he did keep it in, and that's out for a corner. No, wait.
They are calling for a corner there.
That's the corner, okay. So, and we had rain earlier today, and it may have made the surface slick, but Finley dries out pretty well, so there shouldn't be any unusually slick surfaces down there.
That will be another Chick-fil-A corner kick. Eat more chicken. Let's see what if they run the short corner routine this time, or if they aim for a standard.
Standard, yep, into the box.
Headed away, couldn't beat the first man. It'll be Cutler Coleman going back towards Alec Reddington.
And the Appalachian players flood out of their line all the way up to the halfway line.
Russell's going to wait for the shape. Hernandez. He's going to spray it out towards Marshall. We switch sides now on that corner kick. McKinley now tries to play it in behind, but is not accurate enough.
That's nice.
Oliveira now lays it off, but it's just a little bit too strong for a little too strong for Ricky Pahina, who hasn't had a bad start to his match. He's just trying to find his way in. As Caio da Silva will see that out for a CFC throw-in.
All right. 15 minutes in, still 0-0. Both teams have had a shot or two on goal, but nothing in the net yet.
Nagelstad can't control there. This next 15-minute segment is brought to you by EPB Fiber Optics. And the referee is
calling a foul Chattanooga's way, I think.
Might be going the other way, Simon. I think you were right in the first place.
Looking at the linesman, his flag up for Chattanooga's direction. There may have been a foul. Yeah, there was a. I think the ball was
already out.
It went out earlier. It wasn't the foul. They played on, as they do now.
The players had us all confused.
They do. They as they do now. They wait and see how the play develops when they call the offence.
Coleman slides it over nicely towards Richard Dixon. He's taking a step forward from center defense. Now Russell.
Chattanooga with 4 up in front.
Russell's cross could not beat the first man. But he goes again. Ball into the box, and it's going to be cleared out for a throw-in. Appalachian FC standing pretty resolute here in this opening 16 minutes. Little poking, little prodding from CFC, but nothing doing quite yet. McKinley now.
It's a nice turn.
Sending it all the way through, but no one's going to be home.
Too much on that. Yeah, out for a goal kick. To Appalachian.
Looks like Buchholz is going to plan to go long here. Hasn't been terribly worried about anything coming his way to this point. Silva eventually brings it down, and Coleman's going to go back to Reddington. Good play by Russell there to collect a bit of an errant pass by Richard Dixon. Ricky Pahina now gets away with one, back to Dixon. Pahina again, good control. And a good one-touch pass there by Richard Dixon.
A lot of space there.
It's Cutler Coleman now. He's going to lay it off for Marcus Nagelstad.
Can he get around his defender? Not quite.
Michael steps out into no man's land.
Still trying.
A little bit of a fight in the corner there from Nagelstad. It's going to be a throw-in. Coleman takes quickly to Marshall, to Oliveira, to Juan Hernandez. No,
Ooh, good
no
save.
dice. Good save.
Good save with the foot. Yeah.
Almost CFC's first goal of the game in the 19th minute.
Hernandez very close there at the top of the 6-yard box.
Hernandez again. Russell on the overlap. Ball in. Marshall is unable to touch it on.
Good clean tackle there. Now a chance for Appalachian to break. No.
And that's a great step there by
Getting
Richard
back.
Dixon to stop a counterattack from materializing. McKinley's going to go back to Reddington.
For a team in their first season, Appalachian looking very good. They're quite coherent and they're playing well as a team. A few little rough edges, but I mean they're playing pretty well, and they're playing enjoyable soccer that's good to watch, which is great to see too. So certainly not afraid of Chattanooga. They're giving it what they've got, and they're.
I always love this about amateur sides playing pro teams, just to go at it.
Yes.
This game doesn't matter for your season. It's not a, not a lose and you're out situation. Just go at them. See what you can do. Prove yourselves against
well, that's it.
what would be considered more better team.
Position. That's right. They win a corner too. So Chick-fil-A corner to Appalachian, their first one of the game, in the 20th minute. Let's see how they set up for a corner.
Looks like Vandenberg will take this. Be an outswinger from the lefty. And that's the goal.
That's what you were saying. Why not go for it? And they go for it. Chattanooga are able to get that one clear. Appalachian sneak in and pinch the goal. How about that?
That is not great defending from CFC on that corner kick. Coach Peter Fuller was not going to be happy about that.
No, I'll probably give them the hairdryer at halftime for that one.
I did not see who got their head on it, but we will get that to you as soon as I have it.
Let's look at that replay, Matt, and see how it looks. Go on, put a nickel in the meter. There you go, there's the replay. Hard to see. It was a crowded penalty box. But
yeah, a bit hard to see. It might be Nick Rogers coming in late, number 18.
less first goal in the 20th minute. So Appalachian ahead. Chattanooga have to shape up and catch up on that one.
Yeah, bit of a worrying start for the Blues now. As Coleman's going to play it long towards Marcos Nagelstad, but no one ready for the second ball there.
It's going to be a big boost for the confidence for Appalachian. They're going to think they can go on and get some more after that.
De Silva to Pahina.
That's nice.
Great last-ditch tackle there from
defending.
Appalachian number 6. That's Will Wagner.
Yeah, good defending.
Felipe Oliveira now.
Chattanooga not quitting.
Pahina.
Oh, off the bar.
Crossbar.
Wow.
Ricky Pahina almost leveling things up immediately. Appalachian FC on a break here.
They're very, very fast to break, aren't they? I think they're definitely got their confidence up there.
Bit of an errant ball there, so Russell will collect. See if CFC can use a little bit of that momentum from hitting the crossbar. Pahina's on the ball again now. Coleman's going to take a step.
Yeah,
And Buckholz will take care of that one.
yeah, good coverage from the defence.
Out of bounds for a throw in.
I'm getting the feeling if Topher Marshall would get his foot on one of these and get into space, he's going to bang a goal in, but he's got to find that extra bit of space where he can play his natural game. And Appalachian so far have managed to shut that down.
Hernandez now. Russell. McKinley. He's got Coleman in space if he can find him.
That's a nice
and he
ball.
does. Coleman now. Crossing it in. And Hernandez cannot collect it.
Can't get his foot on that one.
A golden opportunity for CFC.
That really was. Pahina going for it. Trying to come and balls out for the throw. So Chattanooga not being passive here, they're still attacking and going for it.
There are definitely gaps in this Appalachian FC defense.
There are. Chattanooga have to identify those and crack them open a bit further.
Good hold-up play now. It was Luma, number 10, on the ball, but CFC collects the turnover. Now Oliveira. Now Coleman. Back to McKinley. McKinley dancing around a little bit with the ball. Loses it. And he's going to be given a yellow card for the drag back.
Yellow.
CFC's first player in the book in the 25th minute, Alec McKinley. Got foul vision. Kapperman, White, and McGarvey eye care can help with that. The referee seems certain of the offense.
I don't think it was that particularly dangerous play, but
I'm going to guess the referee is looking at McKinley's hand holding
right.
back the Appalachian FC
yeah,
player.
I'm watching the feet, you're watching the hand.
And yeah, and giving it
Right.
Another set piece now for Appalachian FC. They scored in their last one.
Drift it into the box, right through. Oh my!
And that's another goal for Appalachian FC.
26th minute. That was not how you're supposed to defend. That ball just crept through everybody in the defence and even past Alec Reddington.
That is not great defending.
Not really.
If I may say so.
I think it creeps through the whole box. and
from
just
CFC.
the back of the net. I'm not sure they were intending to shoot there. I think it was across.
It was definitely a cross. But you know what? It's a cross in one of those places where if it just happens to sneak through, it hits side netting. And that's exactly what happened there.
And there it did it. Let's see that replay. This is an unintentional goal, I'm thinking, Matt. It's a cross.
It's
just
definitely a cross. And you
drifts
know what?
through.
That
Wow.
that looks a lot like the third goal for LA Force in the semifinal.
It does, doesn't it?
Last week.
Yeah, very much like that.
In fact, that's uncomfortably familiar.
It is, isn't it?
We're back underway now. Pahina now. Hernandez. Out to Caio da Silva.
Yeah, let's see how Chattanooga react to that.
First thing I noticed right off the kickoff is that Topher Marshall is lined up on the left-hand side. If I didn't know any better, I would say that CFC has switched formations.
Right.
Moved to a back three. Dixon has to head it back to Reddington.
I expect they have, moved somebody up into a more offensive position.
It looks like it'll end up being a 3-4-3 with Oliveira and Pahina underneath Marcus Nagelstad.
Right.
And Topher out on the left-hand side at left midfield, and Cutler Coleman will just move up from right back to right midfield.
Yeah, he seems to be liking that attacking defence,
As there is,
attacking midfield position where he comes up the wing all the time. Chance for everybody to reset and get some hydration, and also for Coach Fuller to encourage Chattanooga not to quit and to keep going and to get back in the game. But 2 down after 26 minutes.
I believe this is Kelman down for Appalachian FC. the center back.
Take a look at the binoculars.
This would be a big blow for
It would.
for Appalachian. Not just for this game. This game ultimately does not matter for them, but for the NPSL playoffs coming up.
The weekend game for sure. So they'll probably rest him and change him out if he's had a knock.
Seems to be okay, and he'll be coming back in fairly soon. That is Kelman confirmed.
Yeah, I think it's just a knock. Just walk that off and it should be okay. Chattanooga medical staff obviously watching how he walks, make sure he hasn't got anything more serious going on. I think it's just a knock.
We're back underway. Reddington's going to roll it out to Sean Russell.
So Chattanooga with some work to do. They can start making more of those chances and start to get the shots counting.
There's certainly going to be an urgency factor now. And he puts a little pressure on. Appalachian FC trying to get out with a long ball there. Russell and Dixon end up taking care of it. And maybe that'll be a nice break for CFC. As Color gets the ball in to McKinley, who can't find Nagelstad. Back to Coleman. De Silva, now Dixon. Out to Sean Russell. Now Caio De Silva. Whose pass is blocked. Dixon with some nifty play there. Some combination work in midfield. Coleman's tackled, it'll be out for a throw, and he puts in immediately. Appalachian FC up 2-0 and still pressing a little bit. They're not sitting back. We'll see if that helps force a turnover that could lead to a third goal, or if that pressure can allow CFC to get out and get some space on the attack. I think Topher Marshall over there earns a throw in, which immediately to Nagelstad, who finishes it.
There's the reply.
Marcus Nagelstad scores his third goal now in 2 games. Off the quick thinking throw in, and CFC gets one back. It's Appalachian FC 2, Chattanooga Football Club 1, just at 31 minutes, and it's game on.
Quick turnover, that was great. That's what you want to see from Chattanooga, those kind of plays. They don't give up, they don't quit, they just start getting goals back. Wasn't sure that was an offside there, but I think he timed it just right. We'll see in the replay in a moment how it looked out, but I think it was good. The referee didn't put the flag up, so that was good, but he came in out of nowhere. We'll see that replay now. See where he is.
Out of bounds for a throw in, and that's just quick thinking from Topher Marshall in the throw in. You can't be offsides on a throw.
Right.
That is heads up play from the second-year pro player Topher Marshall.
Yep.
And Marcus Nagelstad leaves no doubt with the finish. Hernandez now. Sloppy turnover from Hernandez there, but he plays good defense to win the ball back. Cutler Coleman's just going to dump it downfield and let the defense reset. Look at Nagelstad there not giving up. He's going to force a throw in.
That's good. Good play. That's what I want to see. Keep pushing all the time. You know what they say, it only takes a second to score a goal, so keep on pushing.
Coleman here.
Be going for the long throw. Nope, short throw.
Coleman's going to fire that thing across the box.
That's a little bit too much on that.
And you know what? That's going to pin Appalachian deep for a
Yeah,
throw-in.
it
Let's
is.
see if CFC puts the full press on, which it looks like they're going to do. This could be a quick turnover and a quick counterattack opportunity if CFC can trap this ball in.
You know, the fans would love to see that in the stadium. Let's make their day if they can level the score back up.
Oliveira earns a throw for CFC. He's going to go back to Dixon with it. Now with Caio da Silva. Forward pass to Juan Hernandez. Beats a couple guys.
Just outnumbered there, I think.
Can't get the ball to Ricky Pahina, who's still tracking back though. It's out for a throw-in. A little toe poke there by Cutler Coleman, but Appalachian retains possession.
And this portion of the match is brought to you by the Henry Lofts. We're into the last third of the first half.
Marshall gets beat by, I believe that's Rinder. But he takes the ball away now.
Here he goes. Can he make a run? Has he got support? Into traffic and
he earns a free kick.
a yellow card.
That yellow card goes to Appalachian FC player Bates.
Yeah, number 14.
Got foul vision. Kaepernick and White and McGarvey eye care can help with that. Although I don't believe the referee needed any help yellow carding Dennis Bates there. Saw that one plain as day.
Right.
It'll be Richard Dixon here on the free kick. The ball placed back at the spot of the original foul. Good turn by Marshall.
Who's in the box for him?
And a bit of a goalie mishandled there. Ball's going to go out for a Chick-fil-A corner kick.
See if Chattanooga's pressure can bring results. Chattanooga's starting to turn the screw a little bit.
See if Nilestad can return the favor here.
Absolutely looking for the equaliser. Have they got it? Again, Coleman pushed away like the last one.
Coleman getting it in there. Nilestad can get by the man, but Topher Marshall makes a good move. Now Nilestad again. Dixon. Out to Marshall. Beats one man, crosses it in.
Oh, and the header.
Caio da Silva.
Not quite there, but the right idea.
That's better.
It's better.
That's better. That's some sustained pressure
Yeah.
now.
Better from Chattanooga, stringing the passes together under pressure, and that's good.
This change to the 3-4-3 seems to have helped the offensive side connect passes a little bit better. That is, if you haven't watched many CFC games, changing formations is a feature, not a bug.
Absolutely, it's totally intentional. And Coach for the drills these things into the players before the games and just makes a signal they make the change.
Oliveira giving pressure now.
When he sees the how the game is played, they can't always see that on the field because they're so close to the action, but he can. And
Hernandez has Coleman if he can find him. He goes the opposite direction towards Nilestad. Dixon with an absolutely pro defensive move. Fake the defender out, go collect the ball. Now Coleman. And CFC will reset back to goalkeeper Alec Reddington. Reddington, the main keeper for CFC, after the injury to who had previously been the starter, Phil D'Amico, for the first few games this spring season. Pahina now.
Yeah. He's combining pretty well with Cutler. The two of them.
He's looked lively.
Cutler helped, yeah. Those two
A
are
little
good.
bit better timing on some passing, and
Yep.
Pahina might have been in.
Yep, definitely.
Bit of a wild touch there from Russell. Appalachian will recycle back to the keeper. And Dixon there with the defending, cool as you like.
Very
Knew
cool,
knew exactly where the forward was.
Very cool.
Was not worried about it.
He's got that radar, lets him know the people are around him.
And Reddington plays a little combo play with Juan Hernandez. And now Sean Russell will bring it up the left-hand side.
Oliveira's trying to make a run there. Keep your eye on him. He's going to dart behind the defenders as soon as the ball's touched.
Marshall's
The
pass
offside.
was a little short.
Yep.
And then he commits the foul. The last 10 minutes or so, a lot better from Chattanooga FC. So we're now in the 39th minute. So the Blues make their push, try to get the equalizer right before halftime. Appalachian switches the play. Referee judges Juan Hernandez to have committed a foul. Jeremiah Luma, the Appalachian FC player who earned that free kick. And it'll be Thierry Vandenberg from not quite the same position as
Right.
the goal, but
Right.
not terribly far away.
We don't see a repeat of that.
Let's see if the CFC defense is a little bit more prepared here.
Yeah, okay, that's better.
Appalachian wants a penalty shout, but they're not going to get it from the referee. And CFC cannot get out, and it'll be an Appalachian throw-in. Russell just doing yeoman's work there. The ball's in behind now.
Goal
The referee
kick,
is
yeah.
not interested in calling
No,
that.
not just in that was a bit of simulation there, I do believe. So into the last 5 minutes of regulation here.
Coleman. De Silva, he'll go back to Reddington.
Appalachian still pressing, Matt.
Bit of a commitment to play out of the back,
Look at that.
which was not the right call in that given
not
moment. But Juan Hernandez is able to pick it off, and now CFC has some time, space, and numbers. Nagelstad in the middle of the field.
There's a break on.
Nagelstad still. He's going out wide to Topher Marshall, who crosses it in, but over.
Over and behind.
That attack fizzles out to nothing.
Yeah.
That's going to worry Coach Peter Fuller.
Yeah.
That's a golden opportunity that CFC cannot even get a shot off on.
Across, and when you're not under any pressure from the defence, you really should be making those every time into the box, onto, one of your teammates' heads, not doing that.
And you know what? That's good transition play from CFC. Juan
was.
Hernandez picks his head up, finds the pass, and CFC's off and moving,
Yep.
which has been a problem at times this season. But the final ball still lacking.
That delivery's still needs a bit of work, doesn't it?
Dixon holding off the attacker. Makes two men miss. It's out to Russell. It's Topher Marshall feigning to beat one. And now he's got
That's
Cutler
a great
Coleman running
overlap.
in behind.
That's a great overlap. Can he keep it in play? He can.
Coleman into Marshall now. Marshall still. Falls to Juan Hernandez, to Nagelstad. Nagelstad.
They can't make their mind up who's going to shoot. Wow.
But now Appalachian FC on the break down the middle of the park.
This is changing direction very fast this game.
It's a great defensive step there by Richard Dixon, and Alec McKinley getting back on defense there.
Both sides making very fast breaks here, Matt. This
Game is quite wide open.
It's good to watch.
From the neutral's perspective, it is a fascinating game to watch. And CFC is staying committed to playing the ball out of the back. Not sure if that is something to work on, instructed by the coaching staff. Reddington's just going to boot it forward now. Curse of the commentator right there. I said, just mentioned something about playing it out of the back intentionally.
Every time.
Appalachian FC goes back to the goalkeeper, Nick Buckholtz.
Nice touch from Hernandez.
What can Nagelstad do here?
Try and get that touch inside the defender. Doesn't quite get off.
Just a couple minutes left in the half. As the long ball comes in, Richard Dixon is again there. How many times have we said that
Very
tonight?
solid in defense, Mr. Dixon. Very solid.
Nagelstad to McKinley now. McKinley out to Sean Russell, to Oliveira. Oliveira's going to go back to De Silva. Hernandez to Oliveira. Lays it off for Ricky Pahina, but it goes out to Cutler Coleman instead. And Coleman fires it across the face of goal. You can see what he was trying to do there. Marcos Nagelstad did not read it.
Yep, absolutely.
What a good ball in. Took me by surprise.
A little bit far out for the shot, but the intention is very good, and absolutely no wrong with trying. When you get the chance, always take it.
Coleman now putting pressure on. Vandenberg will play right through it.
I'm sure Appalachian would like to get to the half-time without conceding anything else. Bit of a hard tackle there from Coleman, and there's our friend the yellow card. Got foul vision. Capman, White and McGarvey eye care can help with that. Some disagreement with the referee there from the players. Coleman not particularly thrilled about that. He thinks it was a fairly clean tackle.
Not often that you see a referee let a tackle from behind go away without being punished,
and
regardless if it's clean or not.
Right, and that's what it is. It's the tackle from behind is the offence. That's what referees always look out for. So let's see that tackle again. Yeah. Slicing him from behind.
Yeah, referee's going to see that being a little bit two-footed there.
It's very close to the referee too.
He gets the ball. Referee's got a decent angle on it. Not surprising that you see a yellow card there.
Right.
A bit surprising that we've seen, what is that now, 3 yellow cards in the first half of an exhibition match?
Two for Chattanooga and one for Appalachian. So yeah, not what we expected. Shows they're taking it seriously, though, if they're playing that hard.
And I believe that's Molina still down for Appalachian FC.
Yeah, he's been causing the Chattanooga defence quite a lot of trouble, actually, so I'm not surprised they thought they might want to do something about it.
I did not see any added time.
Not yet.
Did you, Simon?
I did not yet, no.
Well, regardless of what added time is, there will be more time this half. And if you need more time for your business, contact HHM for all your accounting needs. Appalachian FC will take a free kick here in the exact same spot that they had their second goal.
I hope for the same result.
Ball in now. And Reddington's going to be able to get to that one.
Scrambles it away. Good save. Came out, was brave on that one. Took it away from the player.
We're being told there was another yellow card issued somewhere in the aftermath of the tackle, and a yellow card given to Cutler Coleman. Once we get that information, we will get that to you.
I imagine that was for something said to the referee. rather than for a foul.
Dixon now. Cutler-Coleman puts Molina on skates. Cutler-Coleman still.
Molina appears to be okay after that, so that's good too. No serious damage.
On Hernandez. And that's going to be it for the first half.
That's the half, so about 2 minutes of added time, Matt. So interesting half. 2-1, but not to Chattanooga. We were kind of expecting it to be the other way, so Appalachian have come out strong and played well.
Your score, Chattanooga FC 1, Appalachian FC 2. We will be right back with your game stats and more right after this break.
When the world's fastest internet meets the ultimate TV experience, it's even better than you imagine. Introducing the new EPB5 TV, cutting-edge entertainment that fits the way you live today. Watch your favorite movies and shows anytime, anywhere. No set-top box required. Pause, restart, or replay live TV up to 3 days later. And carry a world of entertainment in your pocket with unlimited DVR. Break free from traditional TV with the new EPB5 TV.
Hi there, I'm Megan Freeman, and I'm a leasing agent for Urban Story Ventures. We're a commercial real estate company in Chattanooga, and we would like to help you find your dream office. When you sign a lease with us, everything is taken care of in-house. From leasing to everyday maintenance, we are there for you every step of the way.
All right, welcome back to the halftime wrap-up. That was a very interesting half, and some unexpected plays in that one, Matt, and lots of goals, but some unexpected moments.
Yeah, 3 goals for the first half there. 2 set pieces for Appalachian FC. CFC is going to want both of those back. Pretty lackadaisical defending. And then, you know, for CFC getting 1 back before the half, just a quick, kind of a quick counter throw.
Right.
Puts Marcus Nagelstad in a great position, and Marcus, the goal scorer, just buries it. And,
right.
and 2-1 we go.
Right. Absolutely. It was really interesting to see because Appalachian didn't hold back, even though they're playing against a team from the league above them. They still played like they were playing a regular home game and just attacked.
And I would expect that to continue for the second half.
I think
let's,
so too.
Let's throw to some stats here from the first half.
Okay, here we go. So
no surprise, 7 shots on target for CFC, or only 7 shots, I should say, but only 4 on target for CFC. Each keeper only made 1 save. You've got a couple corner advantage for CFC, 4 offsides.
Yep.
My favorite statistic, fouling.
Right.
CFC is leading the foul category 4-1. We'll see if that is a good omen for the rest of this game.
Absolutely.
And CFC also leading the yellow card count,
right.
2-1.
2-1, that's right. Yellow cards from McKinley and Coleman.
Those stats brought to you by ESPN Chattanooga 105.1 FM.
Absolutely. So, yeah. We have the cause of the match tonight to read that out to you as well and see a bit more about that. We are supporting Friends of the Troops tonight. Friends of the Troops is a local non-profit that supports our area veterans, deployed troops and those serving right here at home. They are looking for volunteers who would like to adopt and sponsor a deployed service member and send cards and care packages to them. They say many of the troops they support receive very little mail from back home, and the organisation is always looking for volunteers to let our troops know they are appreciated and certainly not forgotten. You can join the Friends of the Troops team of volunteers and find out more information on them by visiting their website, which is www.friendsofthetroops.org, and they'd love to have you along to maybe adopt a soldier, make a friend.
What a great organization.
Absolutely.
And speaking of great organizations,
yes.
Operation Get Active.
Yes, very important.
Love those people. Love Peter Wilcock and his team. Incredible work they're doing, and they've got a big event coming up.
They do. That's right. That's right.
The Operation Get Active Corporate Cup, presented by the Chattanooga Choo Choo, is back. This year's event will take place at the home of the Chattanooga Football Club, Finley Stadium. The Corporate Cup is the largest annual fundraising event for Operation Get Active, bringing together local businesses in a fun and friendly soccer tournament. The goal is to bring awareness and raise funds to expand the programming for Operation Get Active across Chattanooga and beyond. And the most exciting addition to this year's event will be that the final 2 teams will play the championship match in front of a crowd at halftime during a CFC game. So come and join the fun and help raise funds so that more of our community's youth can play the beautiful game.
All right, coming up next after this, we've got the NAS, which is coming up. We've got 54 matches of soccer in 4 weeks. How about that for saturation coverage of soccer? That's a whole lot of soccer. It's the largest US interleague tournament of 2021 NASA and UPSL teams, covering 9 regions and 36 teams. And down here we've got, in the southeast, we've got CFC, Atletico Atlanta, Savannah Clovers, and Soda City FC. I think we played most of those teams apart from Atletico Atlanta, who we're seeing this Saturday.
We played both Savannah Clovers and Soda City FC in the Independent Cup last year.
Yeah.
This Saturday night is the match against Atletico Atlanta.
Okay.
I believe it'll be at 7:30 as well.
That's
we will
right.
go on the road to Savannah Clovers for the 17th. That's a great road trip. You're not going to want to miss that.
Yep.
Before closing the Independent Cup at home on July 24, also at 7:30.
Excellent. So yeah, lots of soccer coming up, folks. So make sure you plan your life around soccer like Matt and I do. But yeah, Athletic Atlanta, I don't know so much about them. Matt was telling me a bit about them before we started, and they are rebranded from Ginger Atlanta, who are the fall 2020 UPSL champions and also the Southeast Conference of Georgia champions. So pretty good team to play. Looking forward to seeing them. Don't know much about them yet. We'll find out more before, obviously, next week's game and tell you a bit more about them. They're making a local trip up the road from Atlanta. Not too much. No much jet lag from that trip. And we're looking forward to seeing them play next Saturday at 7:30. So get your tickets at cfctix.com, and we look forward to seeing you in the bleachers for that. So we'll be going to a break in a moment, and we'll be back with some second half action right after this. And
you know, Simon, if you want,
before I forget,
if you want to get tickets for the Independent Cup,
don't forget,
I've got a great idea.
Tell me that.
You can get flex tickets. Get your CFC Summer 6-pack. Visit cfctix.com. You can buy 6 flex tickets, a $72 value for just $55. CFC flex tickets are valid for any 2021 CFC home match.
That sounds like a great deal.
cfctix.com.
cfctix.com. Everybody knows that one by now, but it's worth talking about it again because it's a great deal, one of the best deals in soccer in the South. So we'll be right back with the second half action after the break here on 11 Sports.
The internet is a lot like this traffic jam. All the devices in your home are competing for bandwidth, and you'll get slowed down, like that guy, frustrated, or just plain annoyed. It's okay. But with the gig from EPB, it's like having an open road just for you. You can run as many devices as you want without anything slowing you down. Get internet ready for the device age. Get the gig.
Hi there, I'm Megan Freeman, and I'm a leasing agent for Urban Story Ventures. We're a commercial real estate company in Chattanooga, and we would like to help you find your dream office. When you sign a lease with us, everything is taken care of in-house. From leasing to everyday maintenance, we are there for you every step of the way.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher that can offer seafood meal prep, suggest the perfect sides to pair, and even steam and peel your shrimp. All at no extra cost. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
I bet he'd be great at helping with the laundry.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
Here we are back to the second half at Finley Stadium, folks. Glad you can stay with us. I hope you enjoyed your short break. And the team's coming out now. Looks like we've got a couple of rotations going on, as we were saying at the start of the game, because this is a friendly. It's giving the coaches a chance to rotate their players and so you can fit best into the team going forward. So looks like we've got a couple of changes. Cam Woodfin's coming on.
Looks like Cam Woodfin, Tate Robertson, Nick Spielman, and a goalkeeping change, Michael Beretta.
Michael Beretta's going to get his start today. So, yeah, some fresh legs, and see how those guys fit in, see how they do. So, watch out for some unusual faces. We know, Cam Woodfin from old, but the other guys are getting a bit of a chance, and that's good.
This will be Michael Beretta's second appearance for Chattanooga Football Club.
Okay.
He made an appearance in the North Alabama game earlier in May, 9 minutes off the bench. Coach Fuller is going to give him an entire half here. And we'll see if there's a bit of a tactical change or a formation change from CFC to open up the second half. Don't believe there have been, I correct myself literally as I start talking, I think there has been a change for Appalachian FC. I see number 18, I believe that's Nick Rogers, sitting down on the bench. And that is number 20, I want to say, that is subbed in.
I think you're right, yes. Let me double check binoculars.
Number 20 is Camden Holbrook, who is a regular starter for Appalachian FC and a co-leader in goals with 3. So Appalachian FC
Yeah, he was the
adding some strength to the lineup.
They are. He was
as they go for the win here.
In the starting 11 last week in their win when they played that game at home. And they played Georgia Storm 3-2. He was scoring the goals. So let's see how he does in this game.
It looks like CFC is going to line up with the back 3 of Caio Da Silva, Richard Dixon, Sean Russell. Nick Spielman seems to be rather high. And not playing in the back line, which we are not accustomed to, save for a few minutes in the Legends Cup final against Detroit City FC. Tate Robertson's going to take the place at defensive midfield next to Alec McKinley as we are now underway. And yeah, there Nick Spielman goes, just to the left of your screen, playing as a target forward.
I'm going to make a prediction here and say we'll see some more goals in this half.
I would expect so.
Don't think you'll say it 2-1.
Robertson looking for Cam Woodfin there on the far right-hand side, but it's cut out. It's Felipe Oliveira giving chase. And Appalachian FC is just going to go long. McKinley. He's going to go back to Beretta, getting Beretta's first touch of the game. And he finds Topher Marshall out there on the left-hand side. McKinley now back to Russell. Russell now, can't find Robertson.
There's a nice touch. Can Appalachian Appalachian doing that rather. No, they cannot, but it's close.
Topher Marshall's going to earn a foul there. Tracking back to help his defensive mate, Sean Russell, with the defending.
So the Appalachians still wanted to attack. They're not happy with just 2 goals.
Cam Woodfin now. He plays it in. But it's sent out for a throw-in. And CFC will reset. Combination play from Woodfin and McKinley, but it just isn't quite the right pace on the ball. And I believe that's Oliveira that knocks it out for an Appalachian throw-in, fairly deep into their half. Quick combination play. Juan Hernandez no longer on the field now, replaced by Tate Robertson in the middle of the park. Nick Spielman replaces Ricardo Pahina in his first start of the Ricky's first start of the season. And I thought Ricky did okay.
I think he did very well.
Sometimes with young players, you don't play them a ton of minutes. You want to bring them along slowly. I imagine we will see Ricardo a good bit more this year, or this summer, especially with these friendly matches in the Independent Cup. Woodfin now. Woodfin replaced Cutler Coleman. And we mentioned Michael Beretta already replacing Alec Reddington. I believe I got all 4 there.
You did, you got all 4 in. There'll be a test at the end.
Good step there by Sean Russell.
And runs out of real estate there and out for a throw.
Referees cannot make up their minds.
It's an Appalachian throw, I do believe.
And the center official overrides the assistant referee. In fairness to the center ref, and I can't believe I'm saying this because I never agree with them, but I think that was actually the right call. Russell now, but he heads it right down into Robertson. Now that's a CFC throw-in.
I've just seen Squatchy arrive. He's entering the coaching area for Appalachian FC.
Hurtado now. Out to Caio da Silva. Silva again. But it's to no one. A good layoff there. Sean Russell's going to take care of it.
You have to work hard there.
And a good outlet ball to Nick Spielman, who lays it off.
Let's see if Chattanooga can make something happen here.
Out to Nagelstad. Nagelstad plays the ball in, but it's just a little under hit for Cam Woodfin. Appalachian FC will go again. McKinley takes the ball away, beats a man. He's going to shoot, and he's going to shoot that ball nearly out of the ballpark.
Pretty much. Again, a nice field goal, but not a soccer goal that time.
Good pressure by CFC. It forces the turnover.
Definitely.
McKinley steps up and takes the shot. Can't be mad about that. Would have preferred if he put it on target. But good first 5 minutes here from Chattanooga Football Club. Russell just gets taken out.
A bit of tension there in that one.
Fabricio going right through him. Can't be mad about that. He might be, but he shouldn't be. Woodfin now.
He's done it enough people himself with the
Woodfin,
That's
ball
nice
in.
ball.
Nagelstad, what can Nagelstad do?
Can he
Makes
shoot?
a good move.
Yes, he can.
And he buries it.
Wow.
In the side netting. Marcus Nagelstad cannot stop scoring.
It was Nagelstad's
2-2.
Nagelstad's night tonight. 2 great goals.
2 goals tonight, 2 goals last Wednesday night in the semifinal. Marcus Nagelstad finally showing after some injuries, after a suspension, starting to score some goals for CFC. And 6 minutes into the second half, we're tied at 2.
And now we have a game on our hands with 2-2. We'll show you that replay right now, and you can see just how well that was scored. So stand back and watch this.
Cameron Woodfin just winning a one-on-one battle there, then slides the ball to Nagelstad. Whoop!
Nice.
Boom. Easy as you like.
Keeper can't even move for that one.
CFC's got to be feeling it now.
Woodfin, the provider again.
Oliveira going for more. Oliveira can't quite wriggle through.
Now let's see Appalachia respond to that.
Dixon puts it right in the path of an attacking player. Appalachian FC has numbers right now, but they're going to go for a shot. And that shot would not beat 2 goals side by side.
Pretty much. Closer to the corner flag, as they say. So now we have a game on. 2 apiece.
CFC battled back from down 2 goals.
Not an hour played yet, and still more. Like I said, there's more goals in this one, folks. Do not go away. Stay tuned to your TV and watch this.
Dixon's pass is a little bit misplaced, but Appalachian FC can't control. It's going to go out for a throw-in. It may be a friendly, but this building is lit right now, Simon.
It really is. It's got the hooligans up on their feet, and everybody's really in a good mood for a great game. This is
Felipe Oliveira with a great tackle, coming back to help out the defense. And ball's out to Cam Woodfin now with some time and space. Caio da Silva is going to go on the underlap.
Chattanooga looking a lot more confident suddenly. That goal just turned them on like a light switch.
Da Silva gets rewarded for his running. We'll play it back to Dixon. Robertson now. Alec McKinley did not know someone was behind him, but it's back to Robertson. Da Silva. Passing still a little bit off right now.
A little bit of rust on there, I'd say.
Woodfin now. Oliveira battling for the ball. It's going to get won by Appalachian FC. Tate Robertson.
Nice steal there.
just sees the pass, takes the pass, no problem. De Silva sprays it out to Topher Marshall on the left-hand side, to McKinley now. McKinley looking for the diagonal, and it's on.
What a great ball.
Woodfin, can Woodfin keep it in? He can, but it looks like he fell down.
Yep, slipped away from him, but the idea was great, and the pass is superb.
An excellent diagonal from Alec McKinley. We've seen him do that time and time again. And that big ball, that big switch is on for CFC tonight. Robertson's going to go back to Beretta. Beretta finds Marshall. Great distribution from the young goalkeeper.
Beretta comes out, grabs that one. Nice, confident goalkeeping.
Saw he had time, just came out and got it. He'll go short this time to Richard Dixon, who misplays his pass, looking for that long diagonal, but he's going to clean up his own mistake and let Beretta a little bit of nervy keeping there. That's miscommunication between
I think so.
Richard Dixon and Michael Beretta.
Dixon let it ride for him to pick it up, and he didn't quite grasp what was going on.
Marshall keeps it in play. It's going to dink it over to Nick Spielman, a target winger in this play. Tate now spinning out, finds Cameron Woodfin.
Out there, unmarked again. Appalachian really going to have to close him down if they're going to defend better.
Woodfin decides to go back to McKinley.
He's finding the space that Cutler Coleman found.
Marshall.
Nice turn
slips
there.
Through. Now Marshall on his favored left foot. He's got Spielman.
Oh, cannot get the connection there, and the ball goes wide of the right post. But again, a good move, Matt. Just the execution a little bit sloppy, but a great move.
Need to see more of that. Need to see more of that. Topher Marshall hasn't got a lot of minutes this season. Seems to be deputizing as potentially the backup left wing back. You would think that the normal starter would be James Casack. He's been most of the season.
Right.
But Marshall trying to make his case for inclusion in the squad going forward. Appalachian FC in behind now.
That's a nice ball.
CFC wants an offside. I don't know if they're going to get it.
Foul call. Just a good challenge. Play goes on.
Beretta will pick up and distribute. Back out to Marshall again.
One thing about Chattanooga FC, Matt, is there's so much competition for places. Every season we see them play, there's always competition.
That's a great diagonal out.
So that's why the guys play like they do, because they want to make sure they're starters each week. And that's one of the great things about this team.
Woodfin beats him in now, slides it in behind. Ball. Is that Oliveira? That's Oliveira, he's off the post. Nagelstad, can Nagelstad? No, he can't.
Cannot make it 3. Wow. 2 great chances there, and Chattanooga's unable to capitalize and take the lead back. Let's watch that again. Just watch this.
First, a great pass there from Woodfin to Oliveira. Off the crossbar, and Nagelstad just can't quite settle the ball down.
Probably takes a touch
to
too many. Just should have hit it a little bit faster, and just cannot get it under control. But yep, Chattanooga's intent is on, and they are definitely after that 3rd goal.
Can't say that's a lack of confidence from Nagelstad either. He's 4 goals now in 2 games. Great step there by Nick Spielman. Absolutely. Out to Nagelstad again. Nagelstad beats one. Can he find Oliveira?
Yes, he can.
Yes, he can.
And he can find the back of the net.
Could have been a shot, could have been a pass. Doesn't matter. Felipe Oliveira puts CFC ahead. We'll give the assist to Marcus Nagelstad there. That's Felipe Oliveira's 2nd goal of the season, his 22nd goal all time. He moves 1 goal closer to Zeka Faraz, competing for 3rd place in CFC goal scoring history.
Just great play there.
Marcus Nagelstad will pick up his 2nd assist in 3 matches.
Yep. And so much Oliveira in action again. Here we go. Nagelstad.
This all starts with a Nick Spielman takeaway in the middle of the field.
Good. There, here he is. The shot, deflection.
Love a good shot deflection. Will totally count as an assist.
Absolutely.
That's how we roll around here.
That's right. Big smile on Felipe Oliveira's face there. Great goal. So from 2-0 down, Chattanooga now leading 3-2.
I remember, sorry to interrupt
No,
there,
no,
Simon.
go on.
I remember, as a foul's called on CFC, I remember the Legends Cup, about the last 30 minutes of the final against Detroit, when the offense wasn't clicking, and we were having trouble beating the tall and imposing back line of Detroit. And Coach Fuller rolled Nick Spielman up top to be a target man. And similar sort of thing has happened here tonight, albeit against much different competition. But it's hard to say the results haven't worked pretty well. And not just offensively. Nick Spielman's been able to contribute to the offense by being a great defensive forward.
Right.
Using his center back skills to be able to read plays and start early counterattacks up the field. Woodfin makes a great play there to earn a foul.
And that versatility is what keeps him in the team, really. Because he can play in so many places at once and cover a lot of bases very well indeed. But yeah, Chattanooga now in a much better place, much more confident.
Spielman sat the first 45 minutes against Detroit in the final game of the regular season as McKinley's able to get a ball out wide here to Cameron Woodfin.
Woodfin again. Woodfin coming inside.
McKinley,
Give
good
him go.
combination with
Love
Woodfin
it.
now. Back across, and he can't find Oliveira.
No one there to finish it, but a great move.
It'll be a throw-in.
Chattanooga now really going in the top gear.
I'll go back to my fun Nick Spielman fact after this attacking sequence.
Yeah, absolutely.
Woodfin, throw in now.
Really can't take your eyes off this, can you?
Oliveira back to Woodfin, sprays it in for Alec McKinley. Good ball in, just cut out a little bit. Appalachian FC, can they keep it in play and start a counter? Tate Robertson says, no thank you. As I was saying about Nick Spielman, the 45 minutes in the first half that he missed before being subbed in that match, whereas his first minutes missed in a CFC uniform in all competitions, all matches, including friendlies, since he debuted at Oakland Roots in February of 2020.
So he's really been such a
When
great
he subbed
fixture.
in that match out in Oakland, the only match we would play in the spring of 2020 before the COVID-19 pandemic, he never subbed out again.
Wow. That is consistency. Appalachian going to make a substitution.
Looks like number 16.
See who they take off. Taking off Molinia. I think he's run a lot. So he'll get a breather, but he's had a good game. He's been good to watch too.
I believe number 16 is Seth Hammond.
Okay.
Apologies to the Appalachian FC fans if I am incorrect. I'm reading that off of handwritten notes. I believe that was a late scratch or something, and a change made. So Seth Hammond on. Spielman. Then McKinley back to Spielman now. Spielman lays it off to McKinley. McKinley now to Nagelstad. Nagelstad's going to shoot, and he's going to shoot high. Fairly similar position from Nagelstad there to his first goal against LA Forest last week.
Keep those down. He's hitting them too high. He's got to get on top of the ball, not get underneath it. So, okay, there's your substitutions.
Being told it's Zach Pope.
Zach Pope, number 16, replacing Kelvin Mourinho.
Spielman now with a cross, back post. Is that Nagelstad? Nagelstad, good
Nice
save.
shot. Good save, very good save indeed, with the foot.
Appalachian FC going to try to break here if they can.
Chattanooga really pushing into Appalachian's half now and trying to keep them penned in.
They've not had much of a room to run, Appalachian FC. They've had to dump the ball long and hope that they can get the best of Richard Dixon, Sean Russell, and Caio da Silva. And it hasn't really worked this half. It's almost a bad giveaway there. Nagelstad barely gets a foot on it. But Appalachian FC keeps possession.
Chattanooga's back line still in good shape. They're holding their line and playing for the offside trap as well. Making sure that they keep it safe, and that's good defending back there to keep it cleared.
Topher Marshall not taking any chances. That ball's going back all the way to the keeper. As this second quarter hour brought to you by Free Bets. Simon, speaking of betting, would you have bet that this game would have gone 2-0 to Appalachian FC before CFC scored 3 goals? 'Cause I would not have.
I would not have either.
You could have found some good odds at a local gambling establishment or at free bets on that one. I am certain of it.
I am pretty sure.
Russell now. Can't find Oliveira. But Appalachian can't keep it in play. You know, I think back to the last time CFC played a bit of a postseason friendly against what would be considered inferior competition, no disrespect to Appalachian intended, right after the fall tournament in 2020, playing Metro Louisville FC, winning 5-2. Might that be a similar score line when it's all said and done here tonight?
We may see a lot more
Sean
goals.
Russell with a great turn. And a little bit too much hot sauce. Maybe some Louisiana hot sauce on that pass.
Definitely some Louisiana sauce on that one. Yeah, as legs get tired, as we see in all these games, the last 10 minutes, a lot of goals suddenly going in because people are just too tired to make that extra step for the ball. So we'll see if we get it again tonight. But yeah, 5 goals so far, more to come, I think.
Bad giveaway there for Appalachian. Appalachian with the ball here now. Hoping to give the fans at the Boone Saloon watch party in Boone, North Carolina something to cheer for.
Absolutely. And there's a steal. Is it a chance for Chattanooga? It is, and oh, good save by Buchholz. Very good indeed, but wow, that was quick.
Meidelstad out there searching and hunting for his hat trick.
He really wants a hat trick badly, and he just stole that away. Now it's the Chattanooga FC corner. A Chick-fil-A corner. Eat more chicken.
And CFC has switched up corner kick takers. That's Tate Robertson now on it. Now Meidelstad took a short corner, no one in the middle. Woodfin wins the header. It's out to Topher Marshall. Oliveira tries to play it into Nick Spielman, holding off a man, but he can't find him. Appalachian FC now trying to move. Coyote Silva cleans up and sends it back to Michael Barreto. This next portion of the game brought to you by EPB Fiber Optics. Robertson. Dixon playing a little combination play. Robertson goes long.
That's a good long ball. Oliver a bit too much on it for him, but the idea is good. Chattanooga not afraid to play those long balls now and to really push their forwards up.
In attack, CFC this half has been a lot quicker.
They have,
a lot quicker in transition. We talked a lot about transition from defense to attack. Not just there, though. They're playing a lot faster just in general, some more combination play.
They are. They're playing cross-field balls as well as
the long diagonals have helped really
those are very effective.
Confuse the Appalachian FC defense. Good step there by Cam Woodfin. Topher Marshall cannot get his foot on it. Appalachian retains possession. They're going to dump it down field.
And
Richard Dixon,
look at that.
Just puts a man on skates, puts him on skates again. Barretta's just going to go long with it. To Nagelstad. He'll chest it down. That's Cameron Woodfin now on the ball, number 22. Cam Woodfin with 1 assist tonight. And he beats another man. Here we go. Cam Woodfin running down the field. Can he get by another one? No, he can't. He'll be out for a throw-in.
Wins a throw-in, so that's good.
Woodfin's just going to go back to De Silva with it. De Silva back to Dixon. Dixon's going to go with the diagonal towards Topher Marshall. He's going to head it on. Nick Spielman trying to get onto the end of that one.
Reach it? No, he can't quite.
And that ball is going to go out for another Chick-fil-A corner kick.
Pushed out for Chick-fil-A corner. Chattanooga readying a substitute right now. They have Hurtado, number 15, getting ready to come on in a moment or two.
Big moment for Angel Hurtado. Another one of the kids, as I call them, from the North Georgia Soccer Academy.
Yep.
We'll see who he looks to spell. Could be an Alec McKinley. Could be a Richard Dixon. That I would not be surprised about. The CFC captain right now. Robertson puts the ball inside, but it's right at Buchholz.
Yep. No problem for Buchholz there. Managed to get hold of that one.
If that substitution ends up being for Richard Dixon, and look to have Hurtado play next to Tate Robertson in midfield, and Alec McKinley move back to Richard Dixon's position there, currently at right center back. I believe CFC has made a change recently to move Caio da Silva to the middle and Dixon out to the right center back position. And I think that's indicative that Dixon will be coming off soon.
Into the 70th minute, still 3-2 to Chattanooga FC.
Woodfin now. To no one in particular.
20 minutes of regulation to go. Lots can happen in the last 20 minutes, as we have seen in so many games. So, a good reason to stay glued to your TV screen.
Tate Robertson with the one-man press there. Not a lot of pressure on the front man, but a lot of pressure on the second ball. Tate, and that's Topher Marshall with the step for the interception. Can't quite retain it, though.
Chasing.
Buchholz looks to find a man, but Cam Woodfin's going to
nice
get there
header.
first. Nighelstead now. What's Nighelstead going to do?
He's got open.
Can't find. That's Felipe Oliveira.
A little bit too much on that. Too much hot sauce again. Too much of that Louisiana hot sauce.
Substitution now, and it's Angel Hurtado, and it's Alec McKinley coming out straight away.
Okay, Alec McKinley coming off. This is the good final substitution for Chattanooga FC, leaving the game. Alec McKinley, entering the game, Angel Hurtado, number 15.
Good shift from McKinley today. He really came alive a little bit, I thought, in the second half with his passing. Distribution, really playmaking from that center defensive midfield position. Helped spark a couple of goals there. And now Angel Hurtado will get some more minutes. His second appearance for CFC. That's an Appalachian FC substitution. Buchholz coming off, number 1.
Change of goalkeeper, unusual.
And Franklin Joyce, number 13, coming on.
That is an unusual change.
Appalachian restarts now. Topher Marshall takes it right out of the air. Oliveira now. Oliveira
taking the shot.
Takes a shot. He had Spielman on the overlap, but he wins the ball back. Angel Hurtado now slides it out to Marcus Nighelstead. What's Nighelstead going to do?
Coming inside, and again, well, he's scooping those over the bar tonight. More scoops and an ice cream parlor. He's got to get those down into the back of the net.
Quite a few shots from Nighelstead tonight, but he's put away 2.
He has, and I can't deny him that. That's been great, but he's had a lot of chances he should have capitalised on. Be a little bit more consistent would be good.
As I like to say when it comes to offense, shoot to get hot, shoot to stay hot. Let's see if he's got another one in the bag. Nick Spielman lays it off. That's Tate Robertson now. Tate Robertson now. What's he going to do? Lays it off for Spielman. Spielman for Robertson.
Chattanooga pretty much controlling
Robertson back
it.
to Spielman. Spielman back for Robertson. He's going to send it out for Da Silva. Could have almost started an Olay for the amount of times they passed back and forth to one another.
I was just thinking that.
And Woodfin now. Woodfin can't get
it.
past the defender. Appalachian FC starting to break. They've got numbers that they can find the pass. They don't find the pass.
For Marshall,
Marshall's
all the way
going to usher
back.
this thing out.
On a hustle there, and a foul, a drag onto the ground.
Probably a foul there.
Some places that'd be a yellow card for dragging somebody down, but just a foul given.
I believe the referee used his complement of yellow cards in the first half.
He may have worn them out. That's true.
I would think, judging by the standards of the first half, that's probably a yellow card, but the referee deciding to be a bit lenient to the second half substitute. Robertson now streaking through midfield. Robertson can't quite control
almost all the way through.
little bit of cluster defense there from CFC. Hurtado comes away with it. Now Marshall.
Very crowded there.
Oliveira
Half-key
will save it, but he'll send it back to Beretta. CFC is going to retain possession.
Very tangled up down there. That little session of play.
Russell's going to slow this thing down here. So the rhythm of this game's been broken a bit. Now he goes long. Spielman couldn't quite pick that ball out from Russell. Got a little bit turned around. Appalachian's going to come forward now. Robertson trying to get back in. Good read of game of the pass there by Dixon.
Great anticipation. He makes a great defender with good anticipation.
Dixon has that certainly in spades.
Oh, yes.
Now Spielman. Back to Spielman from Russell. Marshall. Spielman, since coming in the game as ostensibly as a target center forward, has drifted around a little bit wherever the ball kind of was to help alleviate pressure. Hurtado now. He's going to lay it off to De Silva instead. Dixon searching. He's got Cam Woodfin now. Woodfin sprays it out to Oliveira. He's got Topher Marshall in the overlap.
Lots of options here.
Marshall with the ball now. Lays it back off for Oliveira, who did not quite read what Marshall had in mind. Now FFC can break real quick here, but that's not going to happen because Sean Russell is there to the rescue. The ball's out of play for a CFC throw-in. Folks, it's time for a CFC Summer Six-Pack. Visit cfctix.com to buy 6 Flex tickets. A $72 value for just $55. CFC Flex tickets are valid for any 2021 CFC home match. As Topher Marshall comes out.
Yep, Kazak comes on for him. This is a Haygood Farm substitution. Kazak joining for Chattanooga FC. Topher Marshall getting a well-earned rest. Looking for alternative recovery methods that ensure you achieve the good and healthy life you deserve. Contact Haygood Farms and cultivators in Tennessee.
Kazak will look to get forward every single moment possible. He leads the team with 4 assists on the year. As Dixon goes with a big diagonal, it's going to almost find Woodfin, and Appalachian will clear.
So fresh legs are going to certainly change the attack if Marshall gets a breather and Kazak comes on to get his name on the score sheet. Should give Chattanooga plenty of attacking options for the last 15 minutes of this game.
Fans will know Kazak for streaking down the left-hand side. Speed, trickery, good service into the box. He's definitely a dangerous weapon in attack. CFC is going to ping it around the back a little bit.
Yep.
Now Russell.
Chattanooga really camping out in Appalachian's half now. And a little bit of miscommunication there, almost a move on goal there. This portion of the broadcast sponsored by the Henry Lofts for the final segment of the match.
Robertson, good step, right to Spielman now. Spielman holding the man off, sliding it to Woodfin. Woodfin to Hurtado. Can't quite come away with it. Hurtado was looking to poke it right by the defender and get a shot off.
Appalachian looking with a break, running into a sea of blue shirts there. And that gives Chattanooga time to get back and to recover, and it all trickles out. And a substitution coming up. Ryan Marcano taking the place of Felipe Oliveira. Another Haygood Farm substitution from Chattanooga FC.
Felipe Oliveira, they're putting in a fantastic shift.
Absolutely. Marcano, a dangerous striker too, so that gives Chattanooga fresh legs. Meanwhile, Appalachian have a substitution.
Marcano had the game-winning goal against Georgia Revolution to give CFC the 2-1 win on the road in another exhibition match in May. As Robertson plays it long. Marcano on the ball now. Beats a man.
Nice turn.
Slides it. Does he have someone? It's defended well. It's going to be out for a Chick-fil-A corner kick.
Absolutely.
I believe that was Jesus Diaz coming into the match for Appalachian FC. Russell stays back. Dixon halfway back. Everyone else up for the short corner.
In the box, chipped in nicely.
Spielman just can't quite get on the end of that ball.
Right through the box, but the intention was good, just a little bit too high.
A decent ball played in by James Casack, the recent substitute.
Absolutely.
CFC still pressing for goals. Appalachian FC struggling to get out of their own half at times with under the CFC pressure, but all it takes is one good pass on a counterattack, and they're going to be off to the races. This ball goes out of bounds for an Appalachian throw-in. There's number 5 throwing it in.
Coming up to the 80th
Render.
minute. Sorry, yeah, Render there. Coming up to the 80th minute, and still 3-2. There may still be some more goals in this, but
I wouldn't bet against more goals in this.
I'm thinking there
Nagelstad.
might be.
Nagelstad, can he punish him? Nagelstad. Still Nagelstad.
Great dribbling.
Woodfin now. Woodfin lays it off for Robertson.
And Robertson dispossessed. That was interesting. Good tackle there.
Now the ball in behind.
Let's see what Appalachian have got. They get away. Can they get a shot? Good save.
Michael Beretta with a big-time save, and that's going to be a corner kick.
Great save from Beretta. Well, that was a good break from Appalachian. They were off to the races there.
It's a big-time break. That's exactly what you want if you're Appalachian FC. You get a big-time breakaway, one-on-one with the keeper. Michael Beretta stands up, makes a big-time save to preserve the lead for CFC.
Let's watch that again, Max. That was a good break.
Richard Dixon with a little defending from the back.
But the save was excellent. That was very calm under pressure.
Corner now will be an outswinger, just like the goal that was scored off a corner kick for Appalachian.
Bounces around the box. Still Appalachian.
Second ball in.
And
off the goal.
Into the side netting. Yeah, that's all good. Chattanooga breathe again.
I breathe again, if we're being honest there, Simon.
That's right.
De Silva now. CFC played short, trying to build out of the back. Dixon. Hurtado. Taps it for Robertson, back to Hurtado. It's going to go back to Beretta.
Not sure if he can pick it up, so he clears it.
Woodfin couldn't quite get anything on it there, but it's going to go out for a CFC throw-in. Sean Russell will take it, unless it's James Casack. It will be Sean Russell. Ball goes long. Spielman, good control. Russell, bit of a miss kick there. Appalachian's got a chance to move, but they don't move quick enough, and Russell's able to...
Not quick enough, are they? That required a spontaneous kick to keep things moving.
The referee calls a foul on Sean Russell there. Didn't look like a foul from me up here, but Russell didn't seem to complain very much.
So suddenly it's going Appalachian's way for the last few minutes of this half, and they might have a chance to nip and equalise it.
CFC rhythm's been a little bit disrupted by all the substitutions.
It has, yep.
Vandenberg will play it in.
It's a nice cross. Gets the head on it, but...
Bit of a free header there, a little... Yeah. Not really sure what happened to the CFC defense. Appalachian player goes down. Referee Wells yells, "Get up."
Are those his exact words?
Probably pretty close to his exact words.
Well, okay then.
Caio De Silva now. He's going over the top trying to find Ryan Marcano, but can't. Woodfin to Spielman, back to Woodfin, college teammates. Cam Woodfin now.
Gets the cross in.
Slides the ball in.
Oh, no one quite on the end.
Cut away. What can Appalachian do here now? James Casack. He's got some running to do here to catch up. It was Holbrook, number 20. Russell with a header out. Nylsted's got some time and space here. He's going to lay it for James Kasak. Kasak to Spielman. Spielman over the top. A good turn to play out Marcos Nylsted. James Kasak wasn't quite there to do anything about it. Appalachian will recycle. Long ball in. Russell deals with it.
Still cute as a cucumber, isn't he?
Out to James Kasak. 84 minutes played now. 6 plus whatever added time there will be, which probably won't be very much given that this is a friendly.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a whole lot.
Robertson, big diagonal.
That's a great
He's got
ball.
Marcano. Marcano keeps it in. Marcano now, what can he do? Goes by a man. Marcano with the slide. Cut out, it's going to be a throw-in.
Good play from Marcano then again, using his speed and heading for the byline.
That pass is
Great
on.
play. Yeah.
That pass is on more often than not, and
It is.
Marcano can beat almost anyone. Even in amateur soccer, pro soccer, Marcano can beat almost anyone if he just goes by him.
Right.
He's had a couple occasions that he's just walked right by a guy, delivered a ball in. Appalachian's defense up to the task again that time. Woodfin now fighting for it, but I think it's going to be a goal kick.
It's a goal kick, yep. They're still pinning him Appalachian back, not giving him much of a chance to get out, and when they do, they're still controlling the defence very strongly, so
Appalachian goes short.
they're going to have to do something to
CFC's going to press it.
back on the scoreline. Let's see what they do.
Appalachian finds their man, but Dixon's able to make a good defensive play. Robertson now. Still Robertson. Finds Woodfin. Woodfin's got a man.
It's a nice ball.
Nylstad can keep it in. He does. James Kasak. Kasak with the cross. Ball bounces
Nice ball.
around a little bit.
Good. Joyce comes out and takes it. Good confident goalkeeping. Oh, and that's an interesting pass. Okay.
And Franklin Joyce attempts to do his best impression of the Minnesota United keeper
That's
whose
right.
name escapes me
That's right.
from their old NASL days.
I don't think you meant to do that.
Brian Sylvester, I think that's who that
That's
was.
him. Reminds of that Brazilian goalkeeper that threw the ball to his own net too. Not so unlucky that time.
For Franklin Joyce, he can breathe a sigh of relief.
Definitely.
No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
I think referee called a foul there. Believe they're going to get Dixon for it.
Yeah. Good shot for Appalachian on this far side. See if they can make something happen.
Under 4 minutes to go now. No time to be giving up a big set piece.
Definitely not.
And no time to be conceding goals.
No.
There's never a time to concede
Well,
goals.
that's always true. This is especially one where it's more important than ever.
Vandenberg to serve. Ball in, it's a decent one.
Good
header
header.
on, but it's off target.
Again, they're getting the contact and making these headers, just not getting the accuracy, but they are getting there first to the header, which is a concern.
CFC needs to be careful here. No mistakes. Careful, crisp passing. Oh, you see Nagelstad was looking for a long ball. Thought he had someone a little off your screen. Now they go long.
And there's a
That's a
hard tackle.
crunching tackle.
Yep, that's going to leave a mark in the morning, that is.
I have no idea why he's protesting this.
It was pretty clear. That was a bad tackle and a foul. I'm Tate Robertson, I mean,
Tell you what, though, center referee, first half standards no longer apply. This is the second half where there are no cards to be given.
it appears so, yes.
We still do not know exactly who got that rumored other yellow card. Haven't been able to figure it
I
out.
only counted 3, I must admit, but
Kasak beats a man,
nice turn,
beats him again just for fun.
like you do.
Hurtado. Pass gets a little bit tipped, but Robertson can collect. Back to Sean Russell.
Chattanooga happy to waste a little time here too.
Dixon's going to slide it to Caio De Silva. De Silva. Going to play a little ball into Cam Woodfin. Good
That's
ball.
nice.
Cam Woodfin finds Ryan Marcano.
Great
Ryan
give and
Marcano.
go.
That's going to
and
be a
that's
foul.
a
That's going to
card.
be a yellow card. No question
Whoa,
about
that's
it.
a very hard foul.
Can have no complaints about that one. If he doesn't make that tackle, Ryan Marcano is in with an easy pass on goal, and he looks to be still down hurt.
That's a pretty harsh tackle. So
The Appalachian State soccer team may no longer be playing, but that play looks like a perfect job for an Appalachian State linebacker.
pretty much, yeah. They probably played similar plays when they played football there.
Marcano's
against
still down.
UTC. He took him out hard, didn't he? Let's see that again, Matt. Give me your opinion on this in slow motion.
It's a great ball there by Cam Woodfin.
Bam.
And oof, you know what?
Whoa.
You know
very
what?
hard.
Doesn't even go for the ball.
Not at all. Plays the man, not the ball. That's should be a red almost. He plays the man.
It's never going to be a red
intentionally.
in a friendly.
True,
But,
but it's still that grade of tackle.
yeah, that's. I mean, he's still down hurt.
And he may be out. We may have to substitute him in for the last couple of minutes.
That yellow card brought to you by Capperman, White, and McGarvey. Eye care can help with that. To Rashawn Kellman, a center back, who had recovered from a little bit of a knock he picked up earlier in the game as well, in the first half.
Coach Fuller giving Sean Russell a few tips off camera. You can't see them. Make sure they don't do anything silly in the last few minutes of the game.
Kind of still down, a bit worrying at this point.
That's pretty bad. Ryan Marcano doesn't go down easily.
He took a pretty hard hit.
It was high speed and a very hard hit. All right, in slow motion.
I cannot get over the pass by Cam
It's a
Woodfin.
super through ball, and then
Yeah,
the ball is at least 5 yards ahead of him when he hits him.
that's pretty awful.
That is bad. And they know it too. The players will protest, but they know very well they shouldn't do that. All right, 90 minutes are up. Now we're into injury time, so we'll...
The fourth official has indicated 3 minutes of added time. Need more time for your business? Contact HHM for all your accounting needs. Now, it was indicated as 3 minutes. However, we've gone a little bit in before this restart, so I wouldn't be surprised if we head north of 4.
I think you're right.
As you can see, we're already ticking up to 90-50.
So,
Nick
nice.
Spielman.
good save from Joyce. Right on the end of that one.
Spielman with a chance to open his CFC account. The press is still on, although Appalachian broke right through it now. Play by Angel Hurtado to slow things up there. Nagelstad's going to collect off of an errant pass. Nagelstad. Back to Woodfin. Woodfin can't beat it through 3 guys. Robertson collects. Richard Dixon's going to play it across to Sean Russell. And Russell back to Beretta, kill some clock.
Yeah. Chattanooga have Kazak down here unmarked.
Russell's going to step in, play it with his right foot right to Nick Spielman. Nick Spielman's going to look and turn. Turn again.
And here he comes.
Hold a man off.
Nice
Slide it
ball.
through and
Little
very
bit-
close to James Kazak there.
A little bit too long, but the idea was excellent.
So we've just now played 2 minutes of the added time. Nick Spielman with the ball. Can't slide it across. Nick Spielman takes it away now.
A few tired legs there.
Spielman back to Robertson. Robertson. Didn't go all the way back to Beretta.
Yep. Take a bit more time off that clock.
I'm still guessing at least a minute and a half here, Simon.
Absolutely. I'm thinking at least 4 minutes.
Beretta. It's going to go long. Looking for Woodfin. Finds him, but Woodfin can't keep it in play. Referee decides to give a mercy foul there, 4 seconds after the play. And it'll be an Appalachian free kick
Appalachian
near the corner.
Everyone up in the box.
Chattanooga's leading a Viking clap. Reminiscent of the 2016 season.
That's right. That seems to have been embedded in their brains since 2016.
Appalachian free kick. Nick Spielman gets up there first, heads it
Great
away.
header now. Can Chattanooga break?
CFC with numbers. This is Nilestad.
Everybody's on full speed here.
He's got
Top
Woodfin
gear.
trying to help out. Nilestad all the way across.
Great
That's
ball.
Kasak.
God, he cannot control it. Perfect ball to his foot, and he just could not get it under control, take the shot.
93:30 on the clock. That's a perfect opportunity for CFC to put this game away. Appalachian goes long. Ref is keeping the flag down. Redo's not taking any chances.
Clears that one out. No worries.
And it's not going to matter because that's the final
That is our
whistle.
game. Chattanooga coming back from 2 down to win 3-2. A complete reversal on the games at Detroit, where we started off 2 up and then went down to 3 goals. This time it's our turn to come back and win by 3 goals to 2 against Appalachian FC. Now,
Simon, what a bit of a wild affair there.
wasn't it? Wasn't it? Plenty of goals, lots of action.
Bit of excitement for my first game back in the booth.
I'm
in a
glad
long
you enjoyed
time.
it. It was great. That was a good one to come back for. Now we'll see how they do on the 21st of July when they go away to Boone for the second leg of this game. So very interesting there, and lots of action. And
I believe we're playing for the Golden Chaco. Is the trophy for this home and home game?
I think that is it. So should be a good game. And if you fancy a road trip, there'll probably be a lot of people from Chattanooga making that trip. So talk to your friends, and should be a good weekend away.
To our friends at the Boone Saloon Watch Party in Boone, North Carolina, thank you for tuning in. We're not sorry about the scoreline, not going to lie. But we'll see you up there in a couple of weeks.
Absolutely. Keep some beers cold for us.
for the reverse fixture.
Yes.
And I think we got some stats coming up pretty soon here. But
we'll
in the
show you
meantime,
those.
if you couldn't make it out to Findlay Stadium tonight for tonight's match, come out to the stadium on Saturday night, 7:30 p.m. The Independent Cup will kick off with Chattanooga FC playing Atletico Atlanta.
Yep, that should be a good night out.
Then the following week, join us on the road to Savannah, Georgia. We'll be playing on Saturday, July 17th.
Lots of soccer action coming up.
And then we'll be back at home after the Boone match.
So a good reason to get your CFC ticks and get your special package of the 6 tickets.
We'll be away on the 21st to Appalachian FC. That's in 2 weeks.
That's right.
And then we'll be home for the final match of the Independent Cup against Soda City FC right here at Findlay Stadium on July 24th.
So we've pretty much...
Before a nice 2-week break.
Yes.
And then the NISA fall season
They're
starts.
off again. Non-stop soccer in Chattanooga.
The NISA fall season, 18 games in 16 weeks,
Wonderful.
10 teams,
Wonderful.
9 away,
Wonderful.
9 at home. It's going to be fantastic.
Get your soccer fix to Chattanooga FC. Don't go anywhere else.
Simon, let's see some stats from
Yes.
tonight's match.
Show me some stats, Matthew. What have we got? Here we go. So, 3 goals, Chattanooga, 19 shots. Appalachian making 8 shots and getting 2, so a slightly higher return on their shots count, but at the end of the day, it's the goals that count. Chattanooga 11 on target to 3 for Appalachian, so definitely some work on that. And
saves made by the...
lots of saves made by the Appalachian goalkeepers, by Buchholz and by Joyce, both having to work hard tonight. And corners 5-2 to Chattanooga, offsides, no offside.
No offsides in the entire match.
Fouls 7 apiece, yellows 2 apiece. Pretty much evenly matched on the disciplinary side. But
fouling might be drawing in that stat.
That might be it, but what matters most of all is this number right here. 3-2 Chattanooga FC, back from 2-0 down. At one point during the first half, it looked unlikely that Chattanooga were going to get anything going on there. So a great result. Come back from 2 down to win is a great result for Chattanooga. Great boost for the guys. A lot of players got some playing time. All round a good evening soccer match.
I couldn't agree more, Simon. Great to be back in the booth. Great to see the boys back from Detroit. And you know what? I won't be here this weekend, but we'll do it again this weekend.
Oh, that's right. I'll do my best to be here and make sure you bring some great soccer. So thank you all for watching tonight. Good night to everyone. Thank you for watching, and we will be back to see you on Saturday, folks. So have a good rest of the week, and good night from Chattanooga FC.